IBF WBC Light Heavyweight Unification Championship here. Artur Beterbiev versus Oleksandr Gvozdyk. Now, we talk about 50-50 fights, and this is definitely a 50-50 fight according to the odds makers. Gvozdyk is a minus 105. Artur Beterbiev is a minus 115. So you can't get any closer than that on the odds. And the fans are split down the middle with this one too. That just as many people picking Beterbiev that are picking Gvozdyk. I'm going to go on record right now to tell everybody that I'm picking Gvozdyk by unanimous decision tonight. I just think Gvozdyk. I know it's being mentioned a lot by a lot of people, particularly the announcers tonight on the broadcast. But I do think Gvozdyk is the more versatile of the two. The footwork is key. I think the speed, the movement. Um, he has a better defense in my opinion, and I think when Beterbiev throws that big right hand, he tends to torque it a little bit, pull back on it, and open it up a little bit. And I think Gvozdyk can punch inside some of those looping, torquing shots of Beterbiev, and I think he's a more fluid combination puncher. And I think, as I said, better defense, it sticks and moves better. He's not going to stand there and trade with Beterbiev, and I think Beterbiev tends to move slower on his feet, and he has to plant himself, and he likes to set the big right hand up with the jab. Even though the jab is good, it's going to be hard to nail down Gvozdyk tonight, who's going to be constantly on the move. And much is being talked about Beterbiev's power, but Gvozdyk, let's not forget, was in there with arguably the hardest puncher in the light heavyweight division in Adonis Stevenson, and he was hurt in that fight, and he was able to withstand it and come back and knock out, as we all know, Adonis Stevenson. Unfortunately, what happened to him wasn't a good thing, and it was very tragic. But at the end of the day, Gvozdyk showed his mettle in that fight, and he showed his ability to switch gears and flip the switch and go into Plan B. He could box and he could fight when he has to fight. But the question is, can Beterbiev outskill Gvozdyk? I'm gonna say no. But let's see. I've been wrong before, and let's see if Beterbiev can turn this fight around with one punch. Andre Ward seems to believe so. I disagree. Now, Gvozdyk is taller. He's got a longer reach. He's 6'2". Beterbiev is 5'11 and a half. Gvozdyk has a 75 and a half inch reach, while Beterbiev has a 73-inch reach. So I'm sure Gvozdyk is going to try and fight this fight on the outside, and he's going to step in on occasion, but I think he's going to be moving a lot. Like I said, he's going to go in and out, step in, and then step back out, reset, and I think he's going to constantly circle Beterbiev tonight. I think Beterbiev is going to have a hard time planting his feet and landing that right hand the way he wants to land it tonight. As we wait for Jimmy Lennon Jr. to introduce both fighters. And I got goosebumps, guys. This is a great, great fight. Hey, what's up, G-Funky84 Boxing? How you doing, brother? And as we always do, we're going to be scoring this fight round by round live, and we're going to compare our scorecards, and we're going to see if we're in agreement here at the end of the fight. And hopefully the judges get it right. Seems to be a good crowd here tonight. Keep in mind, both guys have 14 knockouts, but Beterbiev only has 14 fights, so Gvozdyk has 17 fights. And interesting side note here, Beterbiev has a win over Gvozdyk in the amateurs, but I guess Gvozdyk had explained that he went into that fight with an already damaged nose. It was broken before, and he did not have enough time to have it healed. And the nose was re-injured in their fight, and he was not able to continue. So I don't think that's going to play a factor into tonight's fight, because we see guys, who have lost to other guys in the amateurs, and when they meet each other in the pros, it's totally a different fight, and that's what I expect tonight. Totally expect a different fight than that tonight. Jimmy Lennon Jr. is introducing Oleksandr Gvozdyk right now. Gvozdyk is 32 and Beterbiev is 35. Jimmy Lana Jr. just introduces Oleksandr Gvozdyk. Teddy Atlas is taking off his shirt as we get ready for Beterbiev to be announced. Got Teddy Atlas in Gvozdyk's corner, and we got Mark Ramsey in Beterbiev's corner. So got two experienced trainers in there. So let's see how the two strategize against each other. Low Blow Champ says he took the over, and the over is 7.5 rounds. Should go the distance or close. Yeah, I think this fight will go the distance. Some people are saying Beterbiev is going to stop him late. I think Gvozdyk showed his mettle in the Stevenson fight, and I think he'll be able to hold up. I think he'll fight a smart fight. But look for that little hitch that Beterbiev does do. Beterbiev does have that little torque, and he pulls back and kind of loads up with that right hand a little bit, and there is a little bit of a pause, pulls it back and kind of opens it up a little bit, and then he throws it. Let's see if Gvozdyk can expose that. And let's see if Gvozdyk's footwork becomes a problem for Beterbiev early on here. I got Gvozdyk. I got Gvozdyk by 12-round unanimous decision. This should be a tough competitive fight though. But I look for Gvozdyk to pull away in the second half. Right, both guys meet each other in the center of the ring, and Gvozdyk already starts with a jab to the head and a right hand to the body. And he's already on the move. He's throwing his combinations, and he's moving off to the side. Already his jab is getting off first. And Beterbiev is kind of plodding forward here, reaching for shots. The nice jab by Beterbiev. So Beterbiev's got to kind of close the gap a little bit and nullify that reach advantage that Gvozdyk has, because Gvozdyk is going to try and stick and move from the outside all night. And he's already just jabbing and moving, stepping off to the side, which is a very good strategy thus far. Both guys are in the center of the ring now. Gvozdyk is continuing to pop that jab as Beterbiev tries to stalk him. He's coming up short with his jab, so he's not able to establish the range just yet. And Gvozdyk just keeps circling from his right to his left and from his left to his right. Now he's jabbing to the body as well. Gvozdyk is definitely using the footwork here, and he's not letting Beterbiev get set. And Beterbiev is looking to try to get set here, and he's plotting and he's plotting. Gvozdyk just lands a nice right hand. And Beterbiev just can't seem to pin Gvozdyk down. And Gvozdyk is using that jab very, very in a versatile way right now, going to the body and going to the head, as he just lands a nice 3-punch combination. 1, 2, 3 on Beterbiev. Nice right hand to the body and comes up right back upstairs to the head for Gvozdyk. And Gvozdyk's hand speed's already starting to show here, as Beterbiev is just plodding forward. And as I said, he's trying to, load up with those heavy shots, and he's not successful thus far. I think Beterbiev is more of a thudder, clubber type puncher. He's not more of an explosive type puncher. Reminds me more of a George Foreman type puncher, the way he punches, as opposed to a real sharp, explosive Mike Tyson type puncher. So there's different types of power we see in boxing. We have the clubbers, the thudders, and we have the sharp, explosive guys. And I think Beterbiev is more of a clubber, more of a thudding, thumping type clubber. And Gvozdyk is just really placing these shots well. He's going upstairs and downstairs. He's already doing very good work with that jab and right hand right from the gate. And Beterbiev, wow, they're calling that a knockdown. That looks like a push down to me. That's a push. That's a push. That was a right hand on the inside. That's a horrible call. That was a push. That was a push. That was a push. And that's a horrible call by the referee. Beterbiev got credited with a knockdown that should not have been called a knockdown. That was a horrible call, folks. That was a horrible call. Let's watch this replay here. Oh, he pushed him. Was not even a clean punch. He grazed him with the right hand twice, and then he pushed him down with the right hand. That was a horrible call. That was a horrible call. It was a push down. That was a push down. Oh my God, what a horrible call. So we're going to have to, unfortunately, and the commission is already talking to the ref. Oh, now the ref is changing it to a slip. It's being okay. Well, so the commission said that was a slip. Okay. Beautiful call. Beautiful move by the commission. Boxing is stepping in the 21st century, folks. The commissioner overruled the referee's call. That's outstanding. That's a clear Gvozdyk round. Beautiful call by the commissioner. Awesome. Good job. Actually tripped over his foot. We couldn't see it on the first replay, but we can see it on the second replay. And once again, Gvozdyk is on the move. Beterbiev is continuing to stalk here. Gvozdyk is really doing some good work with that right hand. He seems to be getting off first with that right hand and that jab. And he's not just going to the head here. He's varying up the tack. He's going downstairs. He's making Beterbiev have to think here. He's really moving very well, Gvozdyk is. Beterbiev just can't seem to be landing a clean shot here. The jab is really confusing Beterbiev because he's changing up the speed of the jab, and he's not only going to the head, but he's popping it down to the body as well. And he's doubling up the jab, but what he's doing is he's not pulling it all the way back. He's popping it in there twice and then pulling it back towards his chin. So he's throwing a nice little flick jab. It's a pesky jab. And this is a type of jab that does not allow your opponent to get off. So it's more of a defensive weapon just as much as an offensive weapon because you're preventing your opponent from being able to get himself set and get his offense going. So it's basically a disruptor. That jab is a disruptor right now, just as well as it is setting up that right hand. So that's a great strategy from Gvozdyk, starting off right here. Oh, and Beterbiev seems got a little chopping right hand in there. But that jab, that was a nice telephone pole jab there from Gvozdyk. Beterbiev seems to be trying to club with these punches. He's opening up wide with these punches, and Gvozdyk is going and punching right inside these lethargic clubbing punches by Beterbiev. Nice right hand by Gvozdyk right there. Another beautiful jab. That jab snapped Beterbiev's head back. Oh, and a good right hand by Beterbiev. That was a winging shot, but Gvozdyk took it pretty well. You gotta be careful with those awkward winging shots by Beterbiev. That right hand got the attention of Gvozdyk, and he went right back on his bicycle. I don't think that right hand was enough to give Beterbiev the round, but I could see some people, the way they score boxing. So it landed right on the top of the head. And if you have to say to yourself, if that landed a little bit closer to the chin, that could have done more damage. But Gvozdyk took that punch well, and he recovered. And I think he went on to win that round, in my opinion. But again, you know how people score these rounds? Sometimes they see one flashy punch, and they want to erase all the good work that was done early on. I'm not going to do that, guys. So I guess Teddy Atlas just told Gvozdyk in the corner that that first round was not a knockdown. I guess he did not know. Okay. So I got a 2-zip right now for Gvozdyk, but I could see someone giving that second round to Beterbiev because again, we know how they like these one flashy punches changing a whole round, which I'm not going to give him credit for that. He was being outboxed the whole round, so that one punch is not going to change it on my scorecard. Beterbiev continues to stalk here as Gvozdyk continues to stick and move here, circling to his left and his right, constantly fighting in a nice circle here. Constantly turning Beterbiev. Beterbiev tries to load up with that right hand again, and Gvozdyk sees it coming now, and he's getting up underneath it. He's slipping it beautifully now. Oh, nice, beautiful right hand by Gvozdyk as he goes back, lands two beautiful shots to the body after that right hand. Gvozdyk is fighting a beautiful fight so far. Oh, another beautiful lead right hand by Gvozdyk. He's throwing it nice and straight. So I think Beterbiev's leaky defense up the middle is being exploited here. But again, keep in mind, guys, one right hand from Beterbiev can change everything. And I'm sure Gvozdyk knows that. That's why he continues to move and not stand in front of Beterbiev. I did not give Beterbiev the first round. I gave Gvozdyk the first 2 rounds. Oh, he's talking to Igloo. I'm sorry, Joe Lopez. Yeah, Gvozdyk, I thought, clearly won the first 2 rounds. I disagree with you, Igloo, but again, we have to respect each other's opinion here because not everyone sees the same things. Now, they're tied up here, both fighters, and Beterbiev's trying to club around here with the right hand, but to no avail. I think Gvozdyk is once again outboxing Beterbiev this round as well because he's constantly moving, and that jab has been doing some really good work here, and he landed a couple good lead right hands. Beterbiev just can't seem to get untracked here, guys. Now Gvozdyk has Beterbiev backing up a little bit. Beterbiev seems to be stepping back here, which is uncharacteristic for him. He's usually the guy moving forward. I'm seeing Beterbiev now just lunge in with that jab. Now he seems to be reaching and lunging in. You can see I disagree. I think Gvozdyk has landed a lot more cleaner shots than Beterbiev has, in my opinion. I disagree with Centurion Sun. I got Gvozdyk winning the first 3 rounds, to be perfectly honest with you. Nah, Beterbiev is not as skilled a boxer, low blow champ. He's not as versatile. He's not as well rounded as Gvozdyk, in my opinion. I got Gvozdyk up 3-0 here, folks. Be interesting to see how the judges have it. I'm sure some judges could have it 2-1, or may even have it 2-1 the other way. Beterbiev seems to be backing up here. Oh, nice little lead jab and a left hook off the jab by Gvozdyk. Gvozdyk seems to be backing up Beterbiev now. He's throwing more punches here. Coming in with one, stepping in hard with 1-2s right now. Another nice little jab there by Gvozdyk. Gvozdyk's jab is really on point tonight, guys. He's landing it with a lot more effectiveness than Beterbiev. I think he's now starting to realize that he's got much faster hands and feet than Beterbiev, and he can kind of step to him and get these shots off quick and become a little bit more aggressive and a little bit more brave now. He feels a little bit more confident because he can hit Beterbiev at will. He's going to the Gvozdyk is going really, really well to the body here with the right hand. Gvozdyk, if you notice, has his chin tucked very well here because he's aware that that right hand is very dangerous from Beterbiev. So he's got his chin tucked. And he's got his hands up high here. Beterbiev starts to step forward with the jab. But Gvozdyk just threw a nice three-punch combination. He's going to the body very well here now. This is a good round for Gvozdyk so far. Seems to be clearly outboxing Beterbiev in this round. Not standing in front of him at all. Beterbiev's coming up short with everything here. Hasn't landed anything of significance in this round. Gvozdyk goes downstairs again with the right hand to the body. So he's doing some good body work in this round, as well as some good work with the jab to the head and the right hand to the head. Let's see if Beterbiev can land a big shot and turn this fight around. He doesn't seem to be able to do so thus far. But Beterbiev's doing so. Oh, nice little left hook there by Beterbiev. And he landed a good body shot there. Some good work for Beterbiev at the end of that round. But again, I'm not going to say that's enough to give him the round here. So some good work by Beterbiev at the end of that round. The left hook and the right hand to the body. But once again, not enough to give him the round. I got Gvozdyk up 4-0 here. Bayside Boxing says Beterbiev is up. No, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I think Gvozdyk is clearly winning this fight so far. That was a nice left hook by Beterbiev at the end of that round. And he landed a good right hand to the body, but that was about it. Even though Beterbiev seems to me to not be landing as many clean shots, you have to say to yourself, does he have to land as much clean shots because he's such a heavy-handed guy? He can afford to land fewer shots, but these fewer shots could be causing more damage to Gvozdyk than Gvozdyk shots are causing to him. So we have to keep that in mind as well, guys. And again, I don't care what these punch stats say. It looks to me like Gvozdyk is definitely the busier guy and landing the cleaner shots, in my opinion. I'm using my eyes here. I'm not going to use punch stats. So I don't want to hear people referencing punch stats at the end of this fight. Let's watch this fight with our eyes, and let's formulate our own opinion based upon what we see, not what someone else's see. Gvozdyk once again stepping in with 1-2s here and then finishing up with the right hand to the body. Beterbiev seems to be trying to load up now, firing that right hand now, looking to make something happen. He's throwing that right hand with some authority now, Beterbiev is. Andre has Beterbiev up 3-1. I totally disagree. I totally disagree with Andre Ward. I don't agree with that scorecard whatsoever. Beterbiev seems to be putting on the effective pressure here now, and Gvozdyk's not doing much. He's not as effective as he was earlier on. Beterbiev seems to be pushing Gvozdyk back now and not allowing him to get that jab off. Beterbiev's doing a good job this round. Now Gvozdyk is starting to get that jab flowing. Seems like Gvozdyk is slowing down a little bit here. So I don't know if those shots at the end of that round had an effect on him, but seems to have slowed down. And now Beterbiev is stepping in with his jab. He's doing some beautiful work now, Beterbiev to the body. So I think that body work is hurting Gvozdyk as Beterbiev just lands a nice right hand to the body and has Gvozdyk backing up. So I think Gvozdyk is starting to feel some of these shots by Beterbiev, and it's slowing him down a little bit. Now they're tied up on the inside. And Beterbiev's kind of roughing Gvozdyk up a little bit on the inside. So let's see if this pressure ends up slowing Gvozdyk down in the second half. And that is a clear Beterbiev round, I would have to say there. Yeah, that right hand to the body definitely had an effect. Definitely had an effect on Gvozdyk in that round. And he landed it twice, and that totally slowed Gvozdyk down, in my opinion, in that round. So let's see if Beterbiev can build off of that and have some confidence going forward in this fight. And let's see if Teddy Atlas can rally Gvozdyk and get him going again. Because that was a tough round for Gvozdyk. He seemed to be feeling the effects of those heavy shots of Beterbiev. Teddy keeps telling Gvozdyk to not throw that jab from too close. So he wants him to maintain his distance here. He doesn't want him to get in punching range for Beterbiev to be able to land his shots. So let's see if he makes the adjustment here. Oh, nice right hand by Gvozdyk right there. Nice right hand by Gvozdyk to the body as well here. So Gvozdyk seems to be getting off good this round. Oh, and Beterbiev comes back with his own right hand to the body, and you can see it had an effect on Gvozdyk. He's already backing up on his bicycle. Oh, and a nice little right uppercut by Beterbiev. Comes back with the hook now. So Beterbiev's body work is really doing some damage here. And Gvozdyk goes back downstairs with his right hand to the body, and now it pops two jabs in Beterbiev's face. But now Beterbiev seems to be stalking Gvozdyk, and he's able to push him back here now. So now he's starting to be able to impose his will a little bit here and apply some pressure to Gvozdyk as Gvozdyk holds on. So Gvozdyk seems, oh, a nice little short little half hook, half uppercut there by Beterbiev. Seemed to have gotten Gvozdyk's attention. So Beterbiev seems to be saying to himself, oh, a nice right hand by Gvozdyk. But Beterbiev seems to really be applying this pressure and kicking it into overdrive here as he's pushing Gvozdyk back. Both guys are going to the body a lot in this round, but I think Beterbiev's body shots are having more effect on Gvozdyk than Gvozdyk's are having on Beterbiev because Beterbiev keeps coming forward while Gvozdyk seems to be backing up and he looks to hold on every time Beterbiev gets close. So I think the plan here is to really start to put the pressure on Gvozdyk now and go to the body and slow that movement down. And it seems to be working a little bit here. Now, Gvozdyk landed a nice little right hand there. Looks like Beterbiev got hurt there with that right hand by Gvozdyk. Oh, and there's another right hand. Land two. Oh, and that's a slip there. That was a slip. That was a close round, guys. That was a close round. That was a close round. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to give that to Gvozdyk because he seemed to hurt Beterbiev at the end here with those right hands. He buckled him a little bit. That was a close round, but I'm gonna edge that. I'm gonna edge that round to Gvozdyk. He landed a couple good right hands there at the end. Beterbiev seemed to buckle there, so I'm gonna give that round to Gvozdyk. He hurt him in that round. But that was a close round. I'm sorry, Sports Talk with Troy. That was Gvozdyk went down with a slip. I apologize. I thought I mentioned that. Yeah, Beterbiev's a little stiff with the upper body movement. No question about that. He's not as slick as Gvozdyk. That was a close round, though, guys. I think Gvozdyk closed it out strong, though. Gvozdyk's now starting to push Beterbiev back with the jab. Now Gvozdyk seems to come forward. Beterbiev seems to be pushed back here a little bit. Maybe he's feeling the effects of that last round. Those 2 or 3 solid right hand shots that buckled him a little bit. He's not coming out with the fire that he had in the previous round. Yeah, my bad, Sports Talk. I thought I said it. It's my fault. Yeah, it's a tough fight right here, guys. Some of these shots when they're up close and they're mauling each other, they're tripping over each other and they're tossing each other around. It's hard to see if these I'm sure it's hard to see from the referee's vantage point who doesn't have the instant replays, it doesn't have the views that we have, that he could be missing some of the whether having a hard time determining whether it's a knockdown or a slip. I can see that. I can really see that from his angle. This is a great fight so far, though, guys. I'm telling you. A lot of ebb and flow here. Both guys are really trying to impose their will on the other. Beterbiev steps in with a nice hard jab there. But Beterbiev is backing up still. He's still backing up, looking to get his second win. So I'm guessing he's feeling the effects of the last round with those right hands. And Gvozdyk is really getting that jab going now. He's pushing him back. He's not doing a ton of work in this round either, but he seems to be just doing a little bit more than Beterbiev, as Beterbiev's looking to regroup. And now Beterbiev is coming on a little bit now. Now Beterbiev landed a nice little left hook to the body. Double left hook to the body by Beterbiev. Now Gvozdyk is starting to stick and move a little bit better in this round. Having a little bit more success with the jab. But Beterbiev sneaks in that power jab every now and then. Now he just landed a little left hook there. Nice right hand to the body by Beterbiev. And now Gvozdyk is on the retreat. I'm going to give that round to Beterbiev. I think that he landed some quality shots in that round. Even though he started it slow, I think he landed some good body work at the end of that round. So I'm going to give that one to Beterbiev. I have it 68-65 for Gvozdyk. But I could definitely see it differently from other people. Thought Beterbiev, I thought Beterbiev finished that round strong and pulled it out. So I got it 5 rounds to 2 for Gvozdyk. But I could definitely see it 5 rounds. You know, I could see it 4 rounds to 3 for Gvozdyk. I could see it. I could see it a number of ways here. But I have it 5 rounds to 2 for Gvozdyk on my card. I disagree with Andre Ward. Beterbiev's got his second win back. He's got his confidence back a little bit. Now he's coming forward. It's a great fight, guys. Both guys in the center of the ring. Beterbiev just landed a nice little short hook upstairs. Beterbiev's punch right here seems to be that right hand to the body. That seems to be the punch that's really giving Gvozdyk problems and slowing him down a little bit. Now Gvozdyk comes back with a body shot, right hand to hit to the body on Beterbiev. And Beterbiev comes back with a right hand to the head. So Beterbiev is starting to find his range and get a little bit of a rhythm going here. A tough fight so far, guys. Beterbiev goes back downstairs with the right hand to the body again and pushes Gvozdyk back. And this punch is really starting to have some effect on Gvozdyk. Oh, nice right hand by Gvozdyk upstairs. Another 1-2 by Gvozdyk again. Now the referee's yelling at Beterbiev because Beterbiev punched on the break there. Another right hand to the body by Beterbiev. He's finding a home for that body shot. Now Gvozdyk is coming forward though. Tries to back him up with the jab. Beterbiev gets pushed back a little bit. And Gvozdyk tries to go back downstairs with his right hand. But Beterbiev steps in with a 1-2. Another jab for Beterbiev. Beterbiev is so heavy-handed. You could feel that. Oh, a nice right hand by Beterbiev. Another right hand by Beterbiev. It's a good round by Beterbiev as he's pushing Gvozdyk back now. You can see Gvozdyk holding on. He's seems to look like he's wearing down a little bit in this round. That's a clear Beterbiev round in my opinion. I agree, Bayside. It seems like Beterbiev is starting to not feel the effects of these Gvozdyk shots, and Beterbiev shots are starting to have a withering effect on Gvozdyk right now. That's another Beterbiev round on my card. And I have it 77-75 for Gvozdyk so far. So on my card, I have it 5 rounds to 3. And I'm sure that these scorecards, as was mentioned in the chat, are all over the place. Centurion Sen asked me who wins if Bivol fights the winner. I would favor Bivol over Beterbiev, but I think it would be a tough fight between him and Gvozdyk. I may slightly favor Gvozdyk over Bivol, but I would favor Bivol over Beterbiev. I think styles make fights. I still think Gvozdyk, in my opinion, is the best light heavyweight in the division, but I could be proved wrong at the end of this fight because it seems like Beterbiev is coming on right now and Gvozdyk seems to be slowing down. Let's see if he can turn this around. I don't know, Gvozdyk just stopped there and he's wiping something off his trunks. I don't know what happened. I don't understand what that was, but that was kind of weird. Oh, nice right hand by Gvozdyk. But Beterbiev's body work seems to be telling the story here. It really does. It's really having an effect, and I'm impressed with Beterbiev's body work in this fight because he realized he had to slow the quicker guy with the better footwork. He had to slow him down, and the best way to do that is body work. Now Beterbiev steps in again with a short right hand to the head. Beterbiev is starting to come on here. Oh, nice right hand by Gvozdyk though. Gvozdyk's trying to come back, but Beterbiev lands a short left hook right there. What a beautiful, beautiful left hand to the body. Oh, Beterbiev's coming on right now. Oh, landed a body shot and then coming back up with the right hand. Left hook to the body and a right hand to the head by Beterbiev. Now he's starting to get that left hand to the body as well as the right hand. And he's closing the gap here now. Now Gvozdyk is holding on. Gvozdyk is looking like his legs are starting to go here. Nice short right hand upstairs by Beterbiev. Goes right back down to the body. Jumps right inside on Gvozdyk. Not giving him any room to breathe here. And Gvozdyk is looking for some air. He's holding on. He wants a timeout. If there was ever a chance... Oh, now he's getting pushed back again. And Beterbiev comes back with another short right hand left hook to the head. He's looking for a timeout here, but there is no timeouts in boxing. Another body shot. Beterbiev just seems to be pouring on. Oh, right hand to the head. Left hook. Right hand, left hook to the head here. Now he's getting inside. He's getting inside. He's inside now. He's in his wheelhouse now. Oh, nice right uppercut by Beterbiev. And Gvozdyk looks hurt here. He's tired. And Beterbiev comes back with two left hooks to the head and goes right back downstairs with a right hand to the body. And Gvozdyk has his mouth wide open. He looks like he's hanging on for dear life here. He's ready to go, Gvozdyk. Beautiful work. Another right hand by Beterbiev. And this is the most one-sided round of the fight. And Gvozdyk is leaning on Beterbiev right now. His mouth is wide open as he goes back to the corner. His face is bloody. He's got a knot on the right side of his head. Gvozdyk does not look good in that corner right now. Teddy Atlas is imploring Gvozdyk right now to focus and get things back on track here. Let's see if Teddy's speech can light a fire under Gvozdyk right now. Because this fight, I still had Gvozdyk ahead 86-85, but this fight is totally slipping away, and he actually looks on the verge of being stopped. Teddy Atlas says, concentrate. He's telling Gvozdyk 9 minutes. Let's get it together. He's saying, let's get it together. We got 9 minutes, he said. So we got 9 minutes to get it together. Giving him another version of that fireman speech. We are the firemen. Let's see if Gvozdyk can come back here in the championship rounds. We got 3 rounds left to make it happen. Or can Beterbiev just close the door on him? Another right hand by Beterbiev. He's starting to find a home for that right hand to the head now too. Coming upstairs, seems to be able to just loop it around the guard of Gvozdyk, because Gvozdyk can't maintain the distance like he was earlier in the fight. So now he's allowing Beterbiev to get in range where he can land those looping, clubbing shots now. Oh, and now he goes down, but the ref calls it a slip. The ref calls it a slip as Gvozdyk goes down by exhaustion. Gvozdyk has slowed down immensely in this round. And Gvozdyk's mouth is wide open here, guys. Look at Gvozdyk. He looks exhausted. He looks done. He looks like he's not in this fight at all right now. Beterbiev, Beterbiev smells blood right now, and he's coming forward. He's going in for the kill, guys. He's keeping that pressure on Gvozdyk. Beterbiev landing those short little right hands and left hooks on the inside here. Another right hand. Another right hand, left hook. Another right hand. And Gvozdyk takes a knee here. Wow, this is amazing. A minute to go in round 10 here. And Beterbiev's trying to pour it on. Oh, another right hand. Another right hand left hook. And Gvozdyk is holding on for dear life. He does not look well here, guys. Oh, another left hook there by Beterbiev and a right hand, and he takes another knee. Beterbiev is taking control of this fight, and Gvozdyk doesn't look like he can continue here. He doesn't look like he's going to be able to finish this fight, in my opinion. I'll be amazed if he's able to make it out of this round. Another left hook right hand by Beterbiev. This is a dominating round here. Oh, and takes another one. And the ref has waved it off. I did not think he was going to make it out of the round, and he did not. And Beterbiev has taken this fight by 10th round stoppage. What a comeback by Beterbiev. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful round. That was a beautiful, beautiful finish by Beterbiev. What a great, great victory that was. The pressure of Beterbiev proved to be too much for Gvozdyk. Good call by Andre Ward. He picked Beterbiev by late stoppage. Wow. Wow, what a performance by Beterbiev at the end there. Him versus Bivol will be a very interesting matchup. Wow, what a beautiful finish by Beterbiev. I didn't think Gvozdyk was going to make it out of the round, and he did not. And he did not. So now Beterbiev will take the IBF and the WBC title back to DAZN, guys. Now DAZN's got two of the light heavyweight belts. Be interesting to see if Callum Smith would move up and challenge Beterbiev. Wow. And Beterbiev goes over and just shows respect to Gvozdyk. A classy move there. Bob Arum goes over to Beterbiev and he's congratulating him. Bob Arum showing some class there, going over to Artur Beterbiev, who's not his fighter, and he's showing him much respect. So that was a great victory by Beterbiev there, guys. I picked Gvozdyk in this fight. I was totally wrong. Beterbiev's pressure proved to be too much for Gvozdyk, and what can I say, guys? That was a wonderful finish. And Beterbiev, I thought was being outboxed early in this fight, but he didn't give up on himself. This is a guy that has a lot of determination, a lot of heart, a lot of will, and he believes in his power. He believes in his power. So you can't just say that he didn't use intelligence in this fight, because he found an opening with the body work. He said, I can't get this guy as cleanly as I want to the head, so what do I got to do? I got to slow him down, and I'm going to go to the body. I'm going to go to the body. So every combination, he made sure he tried to throw a shot to the body. Every combination he threw, he made sure that a body shot was thrown in the sequence. Beterbiev is signed to Eddie Hearn, Centurion's son. He's a DAZN fighter. Beterbiev is assigned to DAZN. That's how come I know. I thought you knew that as well. You should know that. Beterbiev is a DAZN fighter. Look it up. Eddie Hearn promotes Beterbiev. He's signed to DAZN. So that's how I know. I'm surprised you didn't know that. Because Gvozdyk is an ESPN fighter, and they allowed him. They had the fight on ESPN. He's top rank. That's why. Just like Hooker was a DAZN fighter, but he fought on ESPN too. Hearn and Arum do co-promotions. They switch. Sometimes Arum has his fighters on DAZN, and sometimes Hearn has his fighters on ESPN Plus. That's why. You gotta keep up with the times, brother. You gotta keep up with the times. Arum and Hearn work together all the time. No, Beterbiev is on DAZN, brother. He's a DAZN fighter. He didn't leave DAZN. Bivol's a DAZN fighter too. Beterbiev didn't leave DAZN. I don't know. I don't know what you've been. I don't know what you've been watching or what you've been following. But Beterbiev's a DAZN fighter, bro. Just like Maurice Hooker was a DAZN fighter, and he fought on ESPN when he fought the unification fight. I'll do a Google search right now. If I'm wrong, I'll apologize. But I never heard Beterbiev left the zone. I apologize. It says Artur Beterbiev to leave the zone for new deal with Top Rank in ESPN. Left in January. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I did not know that. No, you're right. You're right, Centurion son. I apologize. I did a Google search. I did not know that. I guess Beterbiev's a top ranked fighter now. My fault. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm surprised that happened. I thought he was locked into the zone, but apparently he wasn't. Thank you, Bayside. Yeah, I was totally wrong on that one. I'm so sorry. Let's hear what he says in this interview. Bob Arum's all smiles now because he was in a no-lose situation. Beterbiev saying this was the fight of his life. Yeah, but don't worry about that, Centurion son, because Eddie Hearn and Bob Rank, excuse me, Top Rank, not Bob Rank, Eddie Hearn and Top Rank and Bob Arum, they work together, so they're not gonna have a problem making fights. I wouldn't worry about that. They've done unifications before. Ramirez and Hooker. That was a unification fight that they did together. Don't worry about it. So now Beterbiev says now that he's got this second belt, he's even more motivated. Now he's giving props to Alexander Usyk. So this was a great win, guys. That was a great win. That was a great victory there, guys. What a fight that was. That was a great fight. All right, guys. That's about it. Once again, another good fight. Finally, ESPN Plus gives us. Well, I can't say finally because we had a good one with Ramirez and Hooker. So this was a good one too, guys. So if I hope they can just keep giving us fights like this because this is a great card. This is a great fight. This is a great show, and now we have a unified light heavyweight champion. So this just goes to show you, man, that the best will fight the best. Spence and Porter unified, Ramirez and Hooker unified, and now Bivol and Beterbiev unified. So let's hope this trend keeps going, man. Let's hope this trend keeps going. And now Beterbiev has showed me that maybe he's better than I thought he was. Maybe his style is more problematic for this crop of light heavyweights than I thought. And I wonder how Kovalev would handle the constant pressure of a Beterbiev because this is a guy that hates body shots as well. So imagine if Beterbiev is unleashing that body work, that body attack on Kovalev. I find it hard to believe or envision that Kovalev be able to hold up to that. So Beterbiev may have positioned himself right now to be the man. And probably you have to say that he's the man in the light heavyweight division right now. With all due respect to Kovalev and Bivol. He's the man to beat right now. Yeah, I think Beterbiev stops Kovalev. All right, guys. That's all we got for tonight. Make sure you check out the Ringside Reporter podcast, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday night. And until then, I wish you all a good night and thank you all for joining me in the chat. And until next time, peace out, guys, and enjoy the rest of your night.